Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Tev back at it again with yet another video. Man, how my true homies doing out there? And today we got another vinyl update. Told you I'm gonna try to get these out. Got a lot of pickups, so we're gonna just be doing it like kind of piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna sit here and talk your head off for the intro or anything like that. So just go ahead and get up in the pickups, man. Got a lot for you. You know what I'm saying? So first up, we got Evidence with the Unlearning Volume 1. Me and the homie Jay Rhymes actually talked about this album and pretty much our favorites and stuff like that over on our Illest Scholars video. So if you want to check that out, see what both of our thoughts were on this album, you can check that out, man. Definitely a really dope album. Instrumentals on here are really dope, and Evidence is really getting kind of sentimental with us on this one. And instrumentals are really dope as well. Hey, don't mind me, bro. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. So I'm still kind of, still ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But definitely instrumentals are like a really big highlight on here for me. I would say the second part of this album definitely is probably my favorite, solely off what the instrumental has to offer. And yeah, favorite tracks on here, definitely all of that with Boldy James, really dope feature. Of course, the Conway joint, definitely one of my favorites as well. Taylor May's Suit, he definitely gets more sentimental with us on that track as well. But overall, I would say this is a really dope album. This is the version that's on black, not orange, so I'm not about to pull it out. It's just standard black. And yeah, I would definitely say this is probably my actual album of the year contender. So yeah, dope album, man. Check it out if you haven't. Next, we got Westside Gun with Halo Resumes 1. This is a bootleg, as you guys can see up here in the corner, man. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, that's how you can tell it's a bootleg. It's not actually the real, actual, official Duke version or dope version. But yeah, I would say, solid project, man. I wouldn't say it's the best out of the series itself, in all honesty. It's literally, just a nostalgia piece, I would say. Just to say, oh yeah, this is like the first one that actually came out that, made Westside Gun pretty much the name that he is today. Next, we got Sky Zoo with All the Brilliant Things. This is definitely like one of the sleepers of this year. Really dope album, man. I didn't even think that I would have enjoyed it this much. Artwork on here is really dope. It comes in that Bodega Flower edition, so it's clear with like a blue splatter. See that? Really dope. I think this is standard for this drop. I don't know if they dropped it in a black version or not, but I mean, I guess we'll kind of see. It's a gatefold. Got Sky Zoo over on the corner. And it comes with a booklet as well, man. Really dope booklet. Kind of just showing the environment of New York, you know what I'm saying? Some just really dope pages. I really like the Old Dirty Bastard joint right there, you know what I'm saying? Really dope. But definitely a sleeper, man. I really like the instrumentals that are on here. Sky Zoo always has like that classic New York hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Favorite tracks on here, Bodega Flowers, definitely a dope track with BJ the Chicago Kid. Humble Brag and Free Jewelry. I really like that opening track. I think it's a really dope opener. Culture-ish is really dope. And give me What Money Taught Us. Definitely a dope track as well, man. But yeah, that was Sky Zoo, All the Brilliant Things. Dope album, man. Next, we got Mav with 98 Miles. Another dope joint. Mav is, one of the members of The Cloth with Riggs, Smooch, a lot of these other dudes. And the artwork on here, bro. Artwork on here is nuts, bro. Like, look at this artwork, bro. Like, artwork, I'm like I said before, man, I'm one of those artwork type of dudes, man. The artwork is dope. Album itself is pretty solid, man. I wouldn't say it's like the best thing in the world, like mind-blowing or anything like that, but if you want dope beats and dope bars, you know what I'm saying, you can't go wrong with this at all. This is a vinyl digital joint. just like an orange, they call it Orange Galaxy or something like that. But I just really like the artwork, and I really like the beats and bars up on here, man. Like I said, it's not like this is gonna be like some crazy album of the year type of joint, but for what it is, it's a really solid project, really dope. Favorite tracks on here: Table Talk with Daniel's Son. The beat on there is really dope. 50/50. And What's Your Purpose? I'll probably pick that joint as well. Flu Season is really dope opener as well, man. But yeah, man, that was 98 Miles with Mav. Really solid project, man. Like I said, with most of these, if you haven't checked it out, man, make sure you guys go and check some of these projects out, man. These underground artists are really dope. Next, we got Ghostface Killer with Bad Not Good, Sour Soul. This is a dope, this is as dope as it gets, man. Sour Soul is like this instrumental group out of Canada. So I mean, and it's just dope to hear the type of instrumentation that they have mixed with Ghostface Killer's, you know, crazy antics, crazy bars. I think there's them in the studio actually, you know, kind of making this happen. I think this is a really dope album. This is actually kind of hard to find. I got this from the homie over there at Crate Diggers. Like, he got some jewels over there that just be sitting, bro. Like, this right now is probably going for like $50, $60. I literally got it off him for like 25 bucks. Definitely a really dope album, man. Favorite tracks up on here, definitely 6 Degrees. Ray Gun with MF Doom, that was a really dope ass track. Gun Showers with Elzai, definitely one of my favorites as well. And overall, man, this whole project itself is really dope, especially with the instrumentals. It's just dope to sit here and see him rap over like a live band, you know, type deal. So I really like that aspect of this album. But yeah, that was Ghostface Killer with Bad Not Good, Sour Soul. Next, we got Kanye West with College Dropout. I'll say this flat out, this is probably like one of my favorite Kanye albums. I definitely like Late Registration and Graduation a lot more than this. But I mean, it's a really solid project to me. Definitely has some classics up on here. And I just needed it for the collection, you know what I'm saying? Finish off my Kanye collection. This album is definitely nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got some dope joints up on here with Jesus Walks, All Fall Down, Graduation Day, Never Let Me Down with Jay-Z. I mean, come on, man. You just got, you know, 100% classics up on here. But, I mean, even still, I'll say, like, right off the rip, this ain't one of my favorite Kanye joints. But, you know, definitely needed to pick this joint up to actually add to the collection. And maybe it'll come up as, you know, getting up there in, you know, some of my top spots once I actually listen to this more. But as far as like favorites with Kanye West, definitely Graduation takes my top spot as far as like nostalgia goes. Because, I mean, that's what I grew up on, man. And that fucking Graduation album is definitely a 100% a classic, bro. Next, we got Chuck Stranger with Too Afraid to Dance. This is off of Copenhagen Crates. I'm telling you, bro. I'm dying, bro. I am 100% dying. Tired as hell. This comes on like a blue transparent joint. Really solid project. Definitely way better than his first debut album that he actually put out. And I really like the instrumentals on here. I like how Chuck Stranger's kind of, you know, goes on his own. Like, it feels like he's not even attached to Joey or Pro Era. Definitely feels like he's kind of his own entity on this joint for sure. Definitely some smooth, dope instrumentals. It's something I put on whenever I'm just, you know, kind of chilling, laid back. Nothing too crazy. But, you know, I liked, you know, the project enough to sit here and actually buy it on wax. Let me see. Actually, I don't even really know a lot of these tracks like that to really know exactly which ones I like off the rip. So, I mean, definitely going to give this joint a lot more listens. You know, maybe one day come back and actually give it a review or something. So, that was Chuck Strangers with Too Afraid to Dance. You know, Good little album. Next up, we got Conway The Machine with La Machina. This is the Rap Winkle OB version, man. Really dope. I think this version, what is it called? Lila colored. So it's kind of like a pink, purple type color, man. I think the colorway on this is really dope. Cover on this was crazy. If you haven't checked out my La Machina reaction, bro, go ahead and check that out. You'll actually see what I think about this project. But quick lowdown, I honestly think this is probably like one of his best projects that he's actually put out. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, but in my opinion, it's one of his best. Everybody's always complaining, talking about, oh yeah, he's trying to change, he sounds different, oh, he's changing it up. It's like, bro, like, yo, let the man live, bro. It's nothing like that. At least on La Machina, he literally has, something for everybody to kind of listen to, He has those trap beats, those southern beats, those classic Derringer beats. You see what I mean? It's like a kind of like a purple, pink, hazy. I don't know how to understand. Not understand. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? One thing I will say though is the quality that the Rap Winkle puts out as far as what their records feel like and fucking their actual covers and shit feel like, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Definitely one of my favorite Conway projects that he put out just because it's so versatile when it comes to, production, bars, how he approaches shit. It's just really dope, man. He has dope features on here. Like with 2 Chainz, Love the Genius, Jay Skis definitely crush a lot of these beats that they're on. And I was really surprised with like the Ludacris feature for sure, man. But favorite tracks on here, people are gonna disagree with me, bro, but I don't give a shit. KD, that bitch is a slapper, bro. Scatterbrain with Ludacris, really like that track as well. And SE Gang, I would say, is probably my most favorite, just because the guitars on there are just so wild and crazy, bro. Derringer definitely destroyed that for sure. There's a lot more other tracks on here. I love this whole project through and through. Definitely no skips for me. But those are probably like the main three, the main 3 highlights for me as far as what are my favorites. But yeah, this is Conway the Machine with La Machina. Dope, really dope project. Definitely in my album of the year contender list for sure. And last but not least, drum roll please. Brrr, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, when I tell you I'm surprised, bro, I'm surprised. But if you watch my very, very first record collection video, bro, you already know how stoked I am about this shit, bro. Because I have never, ever thought that I was going to sit here and get this joint in my collection whatsoever. But what do we got here? The Grail, bro. The holiest of grails that I've been searching for, trying to get the whole time. Benny the Butcher, Tana Talk 3, bro. Fire. Literally one of the most craziest projects of this decade as far as production, beats. You got Alchemist on here, Derringer, and Benny just, takes you into his world as far as, what he's been going through, what he does, what he's been doing for a living. It's just like the most dirtiest, grimiest. I think it's the fucking grittiest Griselda project that's ever been put out, in all complete honesty, man. Because all 3 of them, they all have their distinct grails. Like Conway has Reject 2, West has Fly God, and then Benny got this. But this is on a splatter, which is I'm still surprised about, man. And I'm surprised that I got a really dope deal on this, man. I had to make a trade with another grail, maybe some cash on top, but hey, definitely didn't spend like $600, $700 on this joint, bro. But yeah, really love this album, man. The instrumentals on here are dope as fuck. Benny comes on here crushing this shit. I would say with Rubber Bands and Weight, definitely one of my favorites, man. I got 10 with me, all body catches. That's 10 straps and Air Max 97s. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this shit is hard, man. You know why we legends? That's the street shit. But yeah, man, this definitely, man, got a lot of tracks up on here. Like, there's literally, like, no skips on this joint, bro. And then you got Derringer and Al just all over this, just crushing almost every single beat. Just no skips, bro. Good Night, Scarface versus Sosa, Rubber Bands and Weight. Broken Bottles, 97 Hove. Like, bro, it's crazy. Just overall, very crazy project. Definitely like one of the dopest projects to actually come out, you know, in the past decade, man. This dropped in 2018 and still literally holds its weight till this day. So really glad and blessed to actually have this in my collection. I had to make a trade for Director's Cut 2. So that was another grail that I've been looking for with Ransom. But, you know, I need to try to figure out a way to, you know, finish off my Ransom collection because I got almost every one but Director's Cut 1 and 2. So if you got Director's Cut 1 and 2 or 1 or 2, hit me up, bro, because, you know, I need to finish that Ransom collection. But I definitely needed to, you know, get this grail, so I'm really glad that I ended up getting this. Shout out to Crate Diggers once again. Definitely, you know, gave me the time of day as far as, you know, trying to negotiate. So, I mean, I think that's really dope in his part. Because every time I try to negotiate with anybody else, as far as, you know, getting Tana Talk 3, bro, they're like, fuck no, bro. It's either $800 or nothing or $600 or nothing. And it's like, bro, like, I got some stuff in my collection. You're like, no, I got that. Or, no, I'm good, man. I just want the cash. Like, bro, all right, man. Like, I guess, man, it is what it is. And yeah, I just scratched my nose on camera. I don't give a shit, bro. But my shit was itching, bro. I don't fucking care. But yeah, man, that was Benny the Butcher, Tana Talk 3. Really love this project and really, you know, happy to actually have this joint in my collection for sure, man. All right, man, that was my recent pickups as of late. What'd you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know which one is your actual favorite pickup that I ended up grabbing. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tev. I'll catch y'all in another pickup video. Hopefully I can get some more joints like this out. I'm trying to at least do it every week or every other week because I got a lot of stuff coming. But yeah, it's your boy Tev. I'm up out of here. Catch y'all.